I'm Nora Walsh with Healthy Balance Fitness, and I'm here to share 5 exercises that are important for anyone over the age of 40 to do. They encompass your whole body and will give you a great workout. But before we start, it's important to do these exercises for everyday living. They will help you improve your balance and your strength and your coordination to keep you strong and active doing the things that you love. It's also important to know that wherever you are starting in your exercise program is a good and okay place. We can get you going. Each exercise that I share with you has an easier version and a harder version. So we can modify anything. If you need any help after watching this, just reach out to me and I'm happy to schedule a session with you so that we can find the right movement for you. So we're going to start off with a sit to stand exercise. And I want you to think of getting up out of a low chair or a low couch and think of how many times that you do that. So this is an exercise to help keep you able and strong and increase your strength in your core and your legs. So I'm going to show you using a step here. You can use a chair, you can use your couch, you can use a bench, whatever is convenient for you, but you're going to stand with your feet hip width apart and you're going to drop down and sit all the way down nice, slow, and controlled. Then you're going to place your weight through your heels, engage your core, and stand up. Seems pretty simple, but after you do a few of these, you'll see that you'll feel your quads and your glutes, because you want to squeeze your glutes up on the top working for you. Good. If this is too hard to start with, you can always put your hands onto your thighs and help you a little bit. But if you can do it hands-free, even better. Great. Now, to make it harder, I suggest picking up a set of weights, and you can always start with a lighter weight and then build to a heavier one. Keep your chest lifted, just the weights at your side, and drop your hips back into the chair. And then go ahead and stand up. And again, keep your weight through your heels, engage your core, and stand and squeeze your core and your glutes when you get up on top there. Terrific. That's the sit to stand. Great. Okay, the next exercise that I'm going to share with you is a deadlift, which is a hip hinge. And this is great for picking up anything off the floor, strengthening your core, really working the back of your legs and your glutes. So I'm going to show you without any additional weight to your body, but you want to stand with your feet hip width apart. And I want you to press your hips back like you're trying to touch a wall behind you. Keep your chest proud or your chest lifted. Engage your abs. Your hands are just going to kind of slide down your legs and you're going to hinge at the hips. Feel this through your hamstrings and your glutes. And then slowly press your hips forward, squeezing your glutes, drawing your belly button in up on top. So it goes hips back and lift. Good. Sliding your hands down. Now notice that there is not a lot of motion in my knees. So this is different than a squat. Your hips hinging back, your chest stays proud and lifted, and you're sliding your hands down your legs. So keep those ab muscles engaged, drawing your belly button back toward your spine and squeezing your glutes. Placing your weight through your heels to keep that focus through the back of your legs. Now, to make it harder, you definitely can also, just like with our last exercise, pick up some weights. Make sure, though, that when you do this, that you keep your hips hinged and pressed back, your chest stays lifted and proud. Draw your belly button in toward your spine, and then slowly lower and squeeze on the way up. Slowly lower and squeeze on the way up. Great. There you go. That's the deadlift. Perfect. Okay, the next exercise that I'm going to show you is a farmer carry. So the farmer carry is great for lifting and carrying things in real life. Think about your groceries when you come home from the grocery store and carrying those into your house, or carrying your luggage, or carrying a box. This is a great exercise for real life to help you increase your grip strength, but also to increase all of your core strength and your legs as you're moving around throughout the world. So this is a pretty simple exercise. What you want to do is pick up a set of weights. Make sure that your shoulders go back and stay down as those weights just go by your side. And you're going to engage your abs, and you're just going to walk, holding your head high and forward, your weights at your side. If you have a long hallway in your house, you can go ahead and utilize that, or go outside. And you're literally just holding those weights. So you can choose the size weight that feels challenging. You're not just going for a stroll. You're actually holding that weight while keeping your posture, your core in alignment with each other. So this is going to help you with everyday living. If you ever have to pick up something heavy and walk with it, doing a farmer carry is a great way to increase your strength. The next exercise, I'm going to show you an exercise for your chest and your upper body. So a push-up is one of the best ways to work all of the muscles in your upper body. Think of yourself pushing up off the floor, being able to get yourself up from a low surface, and just really using anything in your upper body to increase your strength. A push-up is a great exercise to do that. But there's different levels of ways to do push-ups. So you can start on a wall and bring your hands about shoulder width apart, feet shoulder width apart. Keep your body in a straight line from your head, neck, shoulders, hips, and you're going to lower down towards the wall and then push away. And the lower your hands go, the harder that is going to be. You can also do them from a bench, your countertop, the back of your sofa. You just do the same. So you put your hands on the edge, your body's in a straight line, and then you lower down and you push away. Great. And then you can work your way down towards the ground. And working your way towards the ground, there are two different forms of push-ups that you can do. The one everyone is striving for is to do push-ups from their toes, but you can go from a countertop to your knees. Keep your body from your knees, hips, neck, and shoulders in a straight line, and then lower down and push back. You can cross your ankles behind you, or you could just keep your toes on the ground. And then eventually, as you get stronger, you can progress onto your toes. Now, to make it easier at first, you can take your feet wider, and then you can bring your feet closer together. So the closer that you get to the ground or the wall or the surface at that incline, the harder it's going to be, and you'll get a more or a fuller range of motion. So that's the push-up. Think about increasing the strength of all of your upper body, being able to push yourself up from the ground or carrying anything that you have. The last exercise I'm going to show you is a single leg balance. Now, as we get older, we want to increase our balance. It is something that we often don't even realize how easily it can slip away. So we want to be able to incorporate exercises that help work on that. So things that you can do easily is you can focus on it while you're brushing your teeth or standing at the kitchen counter. And if you need to start, you can always put tips on the wall. And what I would have you do is just think about looking straight ahead, keeping your posture up nice and tall, shoulders back and down, abs engaged, and then just raise one foot off the ground and hold that there for 10, 20, 30 seconds. Now, balance isn't about standing totally still. There's micro movements, so don't worry if you feel that you're moving a lot. The balance comes from your foot and works your way up your leg. If you need to tap your toes down on the ground to kind of ground yourself, that's fine. And then you want to always do it on both sides. One side might be a little bit more challenging than the other, but there's something that you can get better and stronger at. If you need to kind of hang on to a wall, you can do it sideways, or you can do it out in front of you like that. So balance is something that's great. You can make it more challenging. You can have your hands up over your head, make it a little bit more challenging. You can close your eyes. That's always really challenging. And make sure that you're doing it on both sides. And then increasing your strength. And like I said, you can do it while you're brushing your teeth. Stand there and stand on one leg. If you're cooking at the counter, you can also do that as well. As much as you can, you want to build in these types of exercise. These are exercises to help you increase your strength and your balance for real life. You don't have to be in the gym. You just want to stay consistent. So doing these 5 exercises are key to helping you get stronger, have more focus, have more balance, and allow you to do the things in your everyday life that you need. How many should you do? Really, you can start small. You can always start with just your own body weight and then add weight to the different exercises that we did. And maybe start off with 8, 10 repetitions, walk doing the farmer carry down your hallway and back, and maybe go through 2 sets of that. So that would be 8 repetitions times 2 sets. And then you'll see the goal is to fatigue your muscles so that you know that your body is working. But these are all things that you can grow. You can add them to what you're already doing, or if you're not doing any exercise at all, this is a great place to start. If you need any more modifications on anything that I've shown you today, feel free to reach out. If this was helpful for you, go ahead and subscribe, and there will be more videos coming your way. Have a good one.